Hello everyone! Today I have a funny looking puzzle for you that I want to see if you can solve. It is white to move and mate black in two moves. Now, black king is, as you can see, surrounded by white's pieces, and I want you to pause the video and see if you can find the winning combination, mate in two moves. Come back when you're ready and we will go through together. Best of luck! Alright, did you find it? Well, let me know in the comments. So the first thing that we can notice is that the black king doesn't have a lot of squares to go to. All of these squares are covered by the knights, and this pawn here is defended by the queen, so it's only this bishop here that is hanging. So if we were to play something like queen a1, um, well, black will not be able to capture on d3 because that would lead to a mate in two. So black would have to capture on d5, and there is no mate in the next move here. This is not a mate, for example. Um, this is a mate in three moves, not a mate in two moves. And yeah, so there's no mate in two after queen a1, and it's the same thing with queen g1 check. Black cannot capture on d3 because this would be a checkmate, and after king takes d5, um, this is not a mate in two moves. So queen a1 and queen g1 check does not work. And yeah, if we try to make some sort of a wary move with the king, say for example king f4, after king takes d5, there is no way to mate black in the next move. This is not a mate, and this is also not a mate. Okay, and yeah, if we try to move the knight somewhere, I don't know, knight to b6, some sort of a wary move, black has only two options. Now black has to be careful. If black plays king e5, then there is a mate in one. Can you see it? There are two ways to mate black here. One is with d4, and the other one is queen a1 checkmate. But black will not play king e5. Black would play king e3, and nothing mates black in the next move. This is not a mate, and this is not a mate. Uh, this is also not a mate, and not a mate. Yeah, so that does not work. And how about knight d6? Knight c to d6, since both knights can go to d6. Um, well, black could capture the bishop, and there is no mate. Um, yeah, this time king to e3 is a mate because of knight to f5. And same thing with the other knight to d6. Black just captures the bishop, and there is no mate in the next move. So that does not work either. And something like knight f6. Again, black can go either way. King c3, and we are not mating black here. And it's the same thing with sorry, something like knight g5. Black will just capture the bishop and escape. Um, Same thing with knight to f2, captures the bishop. Yeah, any other move with the knight, black will just capture the bishop. So moving the knights doesn't do anything. So we'll have to try to look for a move with the queen again. Moving the bishop doesn't work, just a stalemate. Now black has no moves to make. So we cannot move the bishop. That's an instant stalemate. So there has to be something with the queen then. If you try with queen to b6, um, black has only moved king d5, and there is no mate in the next move. So queen b3 doesn't do anything either, and same thing with the queen to f3. After king takes d5, there's no discovered checkmate or anything. Black will always have some square to go to. Okay, and yeah, if we try with something like queen to h1, again, there is no mate here. Nothing. So those moves doesn't work. What other variations have I not looked at? I think I've looked at most of the relevant ones. If there's any one left that I missed, then let me know in the comments. I will go to the solution, which is queen to a4. Why is this the correct solution? Well, black has only two moves, either capture the pawn or capture the bishop. If black captures the pawn, then this queen back to d1 will be a checkmate, as we shown in other variations. And if king takes on d5, now there's a mating one. Can you see it? It is queen to d7 checkmate. Black has no squares to go to. So, just to recap, queen to a4, if king takes d3, then this is a mate. And if king takes bishop, then this is a mate. So, did you find queen to a4? See if any of your friends or family can find queen to a4. And I will see you in the next puzzle. Bye for now.